We're kicking things off with a song called Rags, my personal favorite. Now, a little bit about the track. You know what? Let's just play it. Let's not even talk about it right now. Let's just play it.
Moses was talking to a tree. Noah had to build a boat. Adam and Eve had to leave perfection.
Please don't touch my ref. 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 Say, please don't touch my ref. Wait, please don't touch my ref, my ref. Please don't touch my ref, my ref. Please don't touch my ref, my ref. Please don't touch my ref, my ref.
Talking to a tree.
My ref.
Noah had to build a boat.
My ref.
Adam and Eve had to leave perfection.
Please don't touch my ref. 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 Please don't touch my ref, 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 my ref. Come to my side, come see how we live. I'm in a tent, I probably should vent. I'm on a court where they teaching finesse. That look in your eyes, you probably the best. I'm on a run, I'm counting it up. You want the sun that's heating it up. That's in the pot, I'm mixing it up. She want the love, I'm gripping it up. I'm not on your time, I'm still in your safe. All black fit, she wearing the tape. She loving the vibe, she loving the play. If you ask her mind, son, Goku a ape. I need it right now, I need it today. She won with the force, Count Dooku don't play. I'm building these ties and stacking the safe. That's GTA 6, let's run it today. Star Wars Chewbacca, sipping on that vodka. Didn't win an Oscar, my bass hit like Oscar. Plug talk, no MJ, blowing up like Pompeii. Dripping like a runway, I slide in like Hyundai. Shorty bad like Kim K, shining like it's midday. Talk slick, that's risque. Cut deep, no switchblade. Zooming in that Tesla, dreaming about a villa. Ice cold, no filter. That's a heartthrob, no winter. Ayy, look at the bezel and look at the mint. Chain so subtle, got the ice on fritz. Talk too loud, they don't talk like this. Move too sharp, they don't move like this. I double up checks like they double up cups. I double up girls like they double up blunts. I whip through space, come feed my soul. Time might stop, you learn and grow. When sunroofs go back, stars align. Gymnast girls come hit my line. Dancing dolls all fall in line. Southern ties come fall in line. Championships come feed my soul. Top and floors, this woman's bold. Aphrodite's dripped in gold. She works that mind, she's sicko mode. Took a road trip, but I came back clean. Life ain't short, better follow that dream. Focus on the bag, keep the track on beam. If you got fear, don't sleep with the team. Lights so low, got my mind on 10. Cruising through the city, can't live in a pen. Or so froze, can't fake this blend. Zone 7-6, where real ones been. No stress on me, I'm floating through time. Time, keep it timeless. No stress on me, I'm floating through time. Time, keep it timeless. No stress on me, I'm floating through time. Keep it timeless. No stress on me, I'm floating through time. Keep it timeless. Please don't touch my ref. 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 Hey, please don't touch my ref. Say, please don't touch my ref. Wait, please don't touch my ref. Hey, please don't touch my ref. Hey, please don't touch my ref. Say, please don't touch my ref. Wait, please don't touch my ref. Say, please don't touch my ref. Cop another check, walk through space, build my rep. She built that cake, ay, Camelot space, round table keen. Look to the future, ultimate being. Ay, girl on the team, smoke for the screen. Look at life, call a big screen. Effortless ways, effortless play. Recognize real, I'm about to go ape. KO Ken, my will can't bend. I put you in a trance, flawless win. Ay, hold my beer, about to go in. Airport trips, escort in. Ice cream cake, made back cream. I rise to the top, my love stay clean. Ay, one with the bucks, smooth like the wind. I know myself, I always win. Ay, come to my side, come see how we live. I'm in the tent, I probably should vent. I'm on a court where they teaching finesse. That look in your eyes, you probably the best. I'm on a run, I'm counting it up. You want the sun that's heating it up. That's in the pot, I'm mixing it up. She want the love, I'm gripping it up. I'm not on your time, I'm still in your safe. All black fit, she wearing the tape. She loving the vibe, she loving the play. If you ask her mind, son, Goku a ape. I need it right now, I need it today. She won with the force, Count Dooku don't play. I'm building these ties and stacking the safe. That's GTA 6, let's run it today. Star vodka. Didn't win an Oscar, my bass hit like Oscar. Plug talk, no MJ, blowing up like Pompeii. Dripping like a runway, I slide in like Hyundai. Shorty bad like Kim K, shining like it's midday. Talk slick, that's risque, cut deep, no switchblade. Zooming in that Tesla, dreaming about a villa. Ice cold, no filter, heartbreak, no winter. Alrighty, that was Rags by Clarence. Now that song in particular is a part of a bigger body of work, and right now it is actually my favorite album. There's 2 reasons for this. At least 2 reasons at the very top. There might be a little bit more, but let's talk about these 2 reasons real quick. The first reason is because the album that this belongs to is called Soul, and that body of work is inspired by Utopia, Astroworld, and Yeezus. And I really like Yeezus because of the aesthetic that was attached to that era. Because for whatever reason, there's something about just creating a revelation, right, for the people to consume. And if you know anything about the Bible, revelations is like intense. Like, I mean, that's an intense chapter or book of the Bible. And so to take that and translate it into the digital age is kind of amazing. And I mean, I know in a sense, the Matrix kind of did something similar, but you know, that album took kind of that gritty, that 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 dark atmosphere and that revelation to the main character that, hey, there's something bigger going on and you're trapped in this loop that isn't even real, you know, and your services are being used. You know, there's just something about that. And then you take that aesthetic, apply it sonically to your body of work. And to me, that is really the root of what inspires um, the album Soul. It's about taking these these digital synths and just any type of synths that I could get my hands on, or any type of sound that can evoke a revelation that, hey, things may be a little bit dark, but there's still hope, you know? And it's not just like a overcast. I mean, like, it's literally you are just brought into this knowledge that it's a little bit life changing. And so that is what really at the heart inspired the album Soul when it comes to the sonics. And another thing too is I just really love and respect anybody who can take their own personal reality or the things that help create what they believe they like or dislike. And if they can translate that in a beautiful way, which a lot of people say that's what artists do, they take emotion, they take what's around them themselves, and they translate that so that other people can get enjoyment or some sort of attachment to that body of work. And though I believe that authenticity is being a little bit taken away from some artists, because you can never really take away the title of artist, in my opinion, to some people, but you can say that that's not really authentic to that individual fully. So the closer you can get to authenticity as an artist, to me, is the hallmark of something great. And so with Soul, not just on the track Rags, there's other tracks on this album in which the artist takes what is true to them or what has been brought to their eyes and translate it in such a beautiful way that it flows as one big giant body of work. Because to me, if I can translate a reality and a consistent reality, then my job is done. And I will say that some tracks, like for instance, let's take Rags, right? Rags is mainly a fun track, right? It's a fun track. There's a bit of like uppity, snobbish tone to it. Because I mean, you got a person sitting here saying, "Don't touch my Raf." You know, Raf is like a very expensive clothing brand, and at the end of the day, to me, or, if we dive into, I mean, I am the artist, but if we dive into the artist's mind, right? Rags, at the end of the day, I can't go fully into details, the whole lore and philosophy behind rags because some of it's a bit dirty, but I'm gonna go with what I can go with. And so, with RAF being so expensive, that doesn't mean that they're not rags at the end of the day, because all clothing at the end of the day, you rip it, it turns into a rag, right? It's already a rag. And if we go further back into the history of, not everybody believes this, but I personally believe this. The first threads made were of, I consider them to be rags because, at the end of the day, man needed something to cover themselves with. And they got some rags. And then, as the day ages progress, we find, I say we, I'm not, well, I mean, technically I can't put myself in that because I did sell clothing at one point, and I do have a clothing brand, but I'm going to still take myself out of that equation. Other people have found ways of making these rags, the clothes that we wear, something beautiful, and a lot of times people say, oh, you go from rags to riches, but at the end of the day, you're still in rags. And it doesn't matter how much it costs, it's still a piece of cloth or some sort of material resembling the same family of a cloth. I mean, technically you can um, find a new and inventive way by thinking outside the box to create something that might be of more substance or of more um, beauty than a cloth. But that's beyond me because I'm just a human being. I have limitations at the end of the day. My imagination sometimes may be great and vast, or the things that I can think of can be great and vast, or whatever I can come up with, right? But there's still something greater. And that's something that I like to acknowledge because, in my opinion, if I did not acknowledge something greater, I could not tap into something greater. I could not be anything greater. I would just be stagnant, no matter how great that stagnation may seem, it's still stagnation. And so that's not something that I want to propel. And let's actually go back to rags and talk a little bit more about it as we should be doing. So yeah, rags is basically this guy talking about, don't touch my rags. He's in this uppity type spirit, this snobbish spirit, and the lyrics itself aren't really all that mind blowing to most people if they listen to it. But to me, it's pretty mind blowing because I take my experiences of being a salesman or being picked out by somebody and being like, this guy, he's doing something, because I have a book called Color Me Beautiful Art, and I was, selling that on foot. And I actually was sending just different messages to multiple people because I believe it was very inspiring. And to be able to sell a book, it's a coloring book, but it's also a book that can help get you grounded in creating a better reality because, one, it keeps your focus, right? So while you're maybe coloring for therapeutic reasons, there's also segments in the book where you can jot and journal and plan things out and stick to it. And so I'm out. That's the second iteration. The first iteration was just a coloring book. And so, I'm sending out these messages, and this person who I used to work for, and I used to sell for him as well, he was getting my messages, and I'm selling this book $20. So if I sell one book, I'm making $20 an hour. I'm selling this book for $20, and it's a coloring book. I believe in my vision. I believe in that coloring book, and I appreciate everybody who picked up a copy of that coloring book because, for the most part, I was not really able to sell digitally. Now, I did tell people about it, and through other people putting my work in group chats, it was able to sell digitally and things of that nature. But me personally, I went out there and talked to people and sold it. And so I put that in my music as well. Some people might be like, oh, you might, what do you do? Or, you might be a drug dealer. At the end of the day, if you have a product and you're able to convey that passion and sell it, then at the end of the day, you're able to really touch the sky and go beyond, in my opinion, because you are working initially for yourself and you're creating something beautiful.